shot for the world title. Without further ado, Pete, one more time. Ready, music.
Well, folks, it's time for our main event, and it is a main event filled with a lot of disquiet, a lot of pain, and stakes upon stakes. Out first is the absolute champion, the protagonist. He was once a salaryman in Japan, reborn as a professional wrestler. And out alongside him is the recent phenomenon from TNA, the Dog's Bollocks, Scotty Rawk.
Rawk and TIG once stood opposite each other in the ring. TIG walked away successful with the Absolute Championship, but now helping Scotty Rawk with his quest to take the World Heavyweight Championship away from Chris Aries.
Well, if you saw him on his socials, he basically made an appearance at TNA Wrestling. He's been in a lot of magazines, queer focused, telling his story, but principled among all of those stories is the fact that he is a champion, multiple places, doing amazing things, and he has his eyes set on gold here at United, and it's not just TIG's gold he wants.
No, so far it's very well decorated. Scotty Rawk, Absolute Champion. United, the Absolute Championship and the Bantamweight Championship. World Tag Team Champion.
But there is one bell that eludes him, and it is the one that everyone is chasing, the biggest prize in singles competition at United, the undisputed United Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
We don't include the Future.
That's very true, but the one prize he wants.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying, Chris Aries very eloquently points it out. We'll move on. It's not very eloquent.
I like TIG's blonde cut here.
It's stunning.
That is beautiful.
TIG is a very well-dressed man.
Yes, he is. He's a man of culture.
Very cultured.
Well, we go from a very light-hearted speculation to a moment of what will probably be very uncomfortable as the conqueror, the unbreakable, the mad king, the man who sits at the top of the United Mountain, Chris Aries, makes the walk with the United Championship wrapped around his waist. Remember, if Scotty Rawk pins Chris Aries, he will get an opportunity at that belt. Chris Aries goading Arthur Scuro into coming into a fight. It's not going to happen. But Chris says he's got someone with him. Question is, who is it?
Unfortunately, I already know because I signed the contract.
Oh, I want it to be kept in suspense. Someone had to answer.
You know, I signed the paperwork. Knob. I like how Chris thinks he's got one over.
He'll always think that way.
He's got a whole match to get through yet. And it's fine, his gauntlet isn't over. We'll just keep putting people in front of him until we get the result we want. Suspense. The crowd is bubbling, they're feeling it.
By Trivet, the Vulture has answered the call. One of the most decorated wrestlers in the UK and Europe. At one point was the most hated man on the continent. Has came out for Chris Aries.
The reaction from the crowd was holy shit.
Chris Aries giving you a quick look there.
Which was almost my reaction when Chris Aries, people, not him directly, put Tommy Carl's replacement paperwork in front of me to agree to this.
Oh yeah, I didn't think you seeked out Spike Trivet, more like Spike Trivet seeked out you. That is a dangerous pairing right there, Arthur.
Yeah, the first ever United Wrestling Heavyweight Champion returns.
And he's tagging with the only two-time dominant, current, reigning, defending, undisputed United Champion. And if Scotty Rawk gets a pin, he will get a championship opportunity. Let's hand things over to Mike Baker one more time for the championship introductions. Main event is Lilith. The photographer is the wonderful Matt Raven. Our stage is set for our main event of Argy Bargy. In 2 weeks, we will know what our main event will be. We have a whole match to get through next.
Chris Avery obstructing Spike Trivet.
A slight correction as well, just to check myself in. There was a former two-time champion before Chris Aries. It was Josh Fold. Technically, though, he reigned for 5 minutes and then had a proper reign. Whereas Chris, of course, had 2 full reigns.
Chris, just get in your pussy.
His first reign, 210 days. He's now exceeded that on his second reign.
Yeah,
at 238.
Chris was the first ever undisputed
that too.
United Wrestling Champion, holding both the Future Proof and the United Wrestling Heavyweight Championship at the same time.
And the #1 ranked wrestler in singles competition.
He's had more wins than he's had shows. Double matches on several nights. Still in single-digit losses in United in total.
Big shot from Spike Trivet.
Spike Trivet just absolutely unloading early on Scotty Rawk.
So careful. You do not want to take your attention off of someone like Spike Trivet. What an overhand shot.
Spike Trivet, one of the most dangerous professional wrestlers in Europe. And it's not even in
the
doubt.
dog's bollocks is happy to have a little bite, a little taste.
Dog versus Vulture.
Thudding chops from Scotty. And he grabs the knackers.
Do vultures have balls?
They must. How can they reproduce otherwise?
I don't know. Lay eggs?
Oh, well, yeah, but you need something to make the egg fertilized.
Oh. I don't know biology.
Do you not know how babies are made?
Human babies, not bird babies. I'm not a nerd.
How are pirates made? Freedom. Okay, fair. That sounds like a cannon, that shot there.
Hey. Spike Trivet just absolutely decimating the chest of Scotty Rawk.
Oh, big back elbow. Throw chop, sweeps the leg. Basement drop kick there and that kick up.
Scotty Rawk absolutely in the zone.
Drop kick.
Not sure that was a tag, but the referee called it.
Lilith says that was a tag, in you get. Aries is losing his mind. And Spike's quite happy about it. He's like, yeah, you know what, that's fair.
I mean, Spike Trivet has been put firmly on his arse. I'm not surprised he wants a break.
Do you get the impression that Spike is just happy to be here? Because he seems almost nonplussed about it.
Spike Trivet really has
web chin check!
He has no skin in this game.
No, I think he is here just to be here. Like, it doesn't seem to me like he's aligned with Chris Aries' music.
He's almost here like a hired gun, potentially, on behalf of Chris Aries, and I wonder how long.
Well, I mean, vultures do go wherever there is something to eat, and perhaps that's what's been offered to Chris, by Chris. But the same thing just happened in the corner of TIG and Scotty Rawk, and now TIG is in.
Yeah, the interest of Spike Trivet, he's not even looking into the ring. He's looking around.
That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't feel to me like Spike Trivet. He feels like he's happy to be here. I don't see the killer instinct that Aries needs from him. That's not to say he doesn't have killer instinct, but like, well, TIG wants
said,
the
I want
vulture.
the vulture. A mentor to TIG. Vulture versus culture.
Ooh, that's good. We should put that on a poster.
I should. Be pretty creative. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Go do your fucking job. Go do your job. Get on the ring.
Right handshake, ducks the shot. And TIG and Spike Trivet have a lot of history. They know each other very well.
Yeah, Spike Trivet, a very, very firm hand in coaching. The man of culture.
He will gomage him in a second if he needs to. You know, they say you don't hit anyone harder than your friends, your mentors, your trainees, and your peers.
Spike Trivet wagging the finger at TIG almost to say, you wanted this.
Leaps
Now
over,
you've got it,
off the ropes, ducks the shot. TIG is getting some speed here. Oh, very nice. Misdirection, double foot stomp. TIG off the ropes.
There's a senton!
Big senton. And a hello to Mr. Aries.
Yeah, Chris Aries up on that bottom rope and fuming at what he's seeing right now.
Oh, but ran into a forearm from Spike. Might be time for the vulture to fly. And you know what happens when vultures fly?
Now Chris Aries just saying, just get on
Everyone
with it.
dies, no one there. Big right hand puts TIG down.
Chris not particularly pleased with the showboating that Spike Trivet is giving right now. The play acting to the crowd. It's not the attitude that Chris Aries wanted when he brought Spike Trivet in.
Look at this, Spike is saying, I don't need the tag in right now, I've got this. Spike does not need directing by anybody, he's a world champion in multiple promotions.
Yeah, Spike Trivet and Chris Aries not on the same page in the same way that...
Well, Spike's been unceremoniously forced out. Take out the back door though. Stacks the shoulders to the mat for a 2. No.
Almost earned Scotty Rawk his championship opportunity.
PK, no one there. Up on the shoulders. Chris with the buckle. Death Valley driver. Disgusting lateral press and a 2.
Yeah, Scotty Rawk stepped in to break the pin up, but TIG managed to kick out.
Scotty's been on the outside for a while at this point.
If Scotty Rawk and TIG managed to win this match, your job in August is made easy determining that main event. But if for whatever reason they are unsuccessful,
well, I need to ask you a question. I need to ask you an uncomfortable question. If they're unsuccessful, where do we go from here in terms of, you said we need to keep stacking up, like, at what point do we say, okay, we need to change tactics?
I mean, what tactics have we got left?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
We've got brains, we've got brawn,
but at what
we've
point,
got bollocks.
We can't just give up. At what point do we change how we do things? Because we've done things the right way for so long, and if Chris finds a way out of this.
Multiple challenges is what we do next. If Scotty Rawk doesn't win this, we're giving Chris ample opportunity to have singles matches. Next, throw singles matches out of the way, and we give him 16 people.
I worry. I worry for what this is doing to us, let alone anyone else, but nevertheless, we'll get back to it. Out the back door goes TIG.
Worst case scenario, he still holds the title when I'm medically cleared, and I'll fucking do it myself. There is only one reason I signed the contract to be a GM, and it was to take this championship off of my brother.
And I promised I'd help you, and I will. I have watched this man find every way out he possibly can, and at some point, you have to think about doing things differently. Or maybe there is no committee, he just is this person now. And it's just an uncomfortable truth that it needs to be said on air.
Yeah, I mean, is he one of the best wrestlers that United's got?
Yes.
You cannot take that away from him, it's factual.
Suplex there. But I know that it's different for his family, but to me, I have to ask that question of when someone continuously shows what they are, month in and month out.
Chris Aries now goading Scotty Rawk, causing problems, giving Spike Trivet the option.
And Spike says no, but again, Chris is showing the world what he is, month in and month out. Has done for over 7 months, 8 months.
Spike Trivet, like I said before, has no skin in this game whatsoever.
He signed a contract, he didn't pledge his soul. And we have to see where things go from here, but I just wonder to myself, if this is who he is, do we play that game with him? I'm just thinking outside the box here.
Yeah, Spike Trivet once lost to Chris Aries in a United ring. Maybe that's still playing on his mind.
I don't know what's playing on Spike's mind, but he has to wonder about this version of Chris Aries he's seeing since he's been away. Snap there. Big thudding kick to the spine.
Chris Aries very firmly on top, and Spike Trivet now calling for a tag. Chris Aries reluctant to tag in former world champion Spike Trivet.
Kicks to the chest. TIG is eating him. Now, I get why he's saying that, but isn't it just going to make TIG take more punishment?
Yeah, trying to really rile Chris up, getting Chris's head. Scotty Rawk is phenomenal at mind games.
Well, TIG is going to the next level, and ducks the shot. TIG picks him up, Tornado Buster!
Huge impact right to the top of the dome of Chris Aries, and down he goes.
TIG needs to make the crawl. Wait, why did he throw the... Oh, no. No, and the tag wasn't seen. Well, Spike finally got in this game.
Ref Lilith not seen it, and without physically intervening, Spike Trivet has just saved Chris Aries from an onslaught from an angry Scotty Rawk.
Well, Spike decided that this was his moment to get in there, and now pulls TIG back. I guess Spike's made his choice. Oh, and the drop kick to Scotty. Big Claymore kick.
Yeah, went for the corner drop kick on Scotty Rawk, missed him.
Oh, and the super kick didn't. Lilith trying to maintain some decorum, some order here.
Yeah, I mean, this match was never going to go to plan. Back suplex bomb from Chris Aries.
Big impact, sits TIG down two.
Not quite enough to maintain the status quo of there being no #1 contender. Spike Trivet begging for a tag. I'm the champion. Thank you for coming. The disrespect to Spike Trivet, evident.
#1 for a reason, he says. We took too long, and now TIG meets him on the second rope. Stiff shots, TIG goes down. And up for that Olympus elbow. No! TIG sweeps the leg, the net gets caught.
Spike Trivet just very casually and very sarcastically tossed out his gun.
And Spike says, you got this, you said you got this. Tag made.
You told
Scotty
me you had this.
There's press and goes straight for the strikes.
Chris Aries getting the hands up to defend himself, but Scotty Rawk manages to punch through them. Still delivering damage. Lilith cannot get in.
That man was gorilla smashing like Donkey Kong. He went monkey.
Spike Trivet now almost excited to see Chris Aries getting stuck on his arse.
Big kick behind the ear. Second rope, drop kick lands.
Scotty Rawk finally getting his hands on Chris Aries in a one-on-one setting.
Now pulls in Spike Trivet.
Scotty Rawk may have just invited the wrath of Spike Trivet because he was not getting involved, and then he's invited him straight into the ring.
To the whip. Bollocks to Yaguri. Picks him up and throws him into Aries. That was foot right in the face.
Back body drop straight into him.
More pain is coming for Aries. Double knees. Onto the fireman's carry position. Death Valley driver. And the lion salt air of the dog hooks the leg.
Scotty Rawk just may have unleashed nearly every single bit of offense he's got in the locker. But we know what comes next.
Could this be a prelude of things to come in 2 weeks? As he calls for the chin check. Blocked by Aries. Pushes him off into the ropes. Quick bypass. Tag made. Scotty hasn't seen it. Floats over. Spike Trivet with a huge lariat.
There you took the head off Scotty Rawk. As the vulture starts to pick apart the bollocks.
Crowd still behind the vulture, and it might be time for the vulture to fly. And everyone dies! Chin check, no one there! That would have been a hell of a counter. Flips through to Scotty with the butterfly hold. Now it's going for the Tower of Silence, no! Big forearm puts Scotty down. Look at the strength of Scotty Rawk. Oh, I know what the counter is here.
Yes.
A little reference to the Devlin driver. Centre of the ring. No.
Spike Trivet just dumped straight on his neck.
The Devlin driver landed true, but Spike is up just as quick as Scotty.
There's Chris Aries slipping in through the back there. Scotty Rawk's not realised, but then sends him to the outside.
Oh, I know what's coming. Pot in the sea. TIG doesn't want to be left out. The protagonist is going for a little... Oh! The whole crowd moved. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, Chris Aries. Wait, no.
TIG straight up to his feet.
Oh,
Takes Chris Aries down. And then goes after Spike Trivet.
TIG will not be denied, but there's someone still standing in the ring. Scotty Rawk is calling.
Spike Trivet just slipped over on the outside. There's just so much going on
Going
now.
for a little air of the dog.
Down goes Scotty Rawk, down goes Spike Trivet, Aries and TIG too. All 4 men down, and this crowd's up on their feet.
Competitors down, barring Scotty a brief lull as they're all pulled back into the ring, slowly but surely.
Aries now snapmare down and delivered a kick to the back. Spike Trivet just slammed TIG's head straight into a bench. I don't know which way to look as these guys pair off.
I thought they were going back in the ring, I misspoke, and they're just punishing each other on the outside. Spike now walking round. Now they're getting back in the ring.
I don't even remember who's legal. Spike Trivet and TIG still just fighting it out on the
Let's keep our
outside.
attention with Aries and Rawk. Over by the bar.
Chris Aries sent up onto the bar.
Oh man, and Lilith realising she needs to be closer. Aries.
Boot to Scotty Rawk's jaw.
Oh man, on the bar. There you talk about a clippable moment. Chris Aries pulls up Scotty.
Chris Aries has something horrific in mind. I could just sense it from all the way over here.
Big chop. Oh my God. He's going to pile drive him. And scratches the back. The dog's got claws.
Scotty Rawk still trying to get that power driver, but no, it's not there.
Big forearms. This is such a dangerous place to be.
Yeah, Scotty Rawk's comfortable in these situations. I've not seen Chris.
Fireman's carry position. Scotty Rawk, Death Valley driver on the bar. Fuck me.
Chris Aries is down. The World Heavyweight Champion just got driven onto the bar.
Holy shit.
Aries and Rawk both down. TIG and Spike Trivet now in the ring.
And TIG is calling for the lost in translation.
This crowd firmly behind TIG now.
The doldrums of war are ringing, and the Vulture makes the turn. No, what a counter by Spike.
Just spun his jaw mid-air. Vulture up top.
Vulture flies. No. Quick forearm. These two exchanging in the center.
Student versus teacher, center of the ring. Blow for blow.
TIG backing up Spike. Oh, caught low. Knee. Big forearm. TIG still on his feet. Blocked. Gory. Saito suplex.
Ducks.
Snap. Dragon. TIG with a dream to finish. No! Lariat. The prelude.
Snapped out the air.
Tower. No. On the back door. TIG lost in translation.
TIG's got it. TIG's got it. Stumbles. Delays.
Crawls.
Into the
Breaks
cover.
the arm too. No. No.
It's a kick out, but it's not convincing from Spike Trivet.
Come on, Scotty.
Crowd calling for Scotty.
Scotty Rawk and Chris Aries still open by the bar. Just oh wait, Chris Aries just coming into focus for me now. Over by the merch desk. As he manages to crawl himself away. TIG now with Spike Trivet up to his feet.
TIG not deterred, he knows he needs to finish it. Goes for another Monado Buster.
No.
Oh, stymied by Spike. Out the back door goes TIG. Pushes him off. TIG caught. Oh! Corner buckle suplex.
Yeah, those are vicious.
The Vulture. Huge cannonball. Flatlines TIG. The Dragon Sleeper hold picks him up, drops him center, deep cover. TIG kicks
I
out.
just don't know how TIG's managed it. Spike Trivet starting to really feel it now. Scotty Rawk's now managed to make it up onto the ring. Chris Aries still crawling.
Oh, this could be it. Could be going for a package pile driver. Trying. Gets him a package pile driver.
TIG's just been dumped straight on his head.
Going to the pin. 1, 2. Oh, what a senton!
I don't know if it was supposed to be a double stomp or a senton, but it doesn't matter. Scotty Rawk successful in breaking up that pin and drags TIG back to the corner.
Gets the tag.
Scotty Rawk's legal.
The dog's bollocks is revving up. No! Conqueror's kick!
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? I don't know how Chris Aries has got the strength to stand.
Aries gets up, tags himself in. Spike now working in tandem. Seems to know he needs assistance. Oh, pushed into the corner.
TIG enough wits about him to know what was going on. And in comes going to be Scotty Rawk. We've seen him do this before.
Goes up. And this is going to be Air of the Dog Spanish Fly Edition. And it's blocked by a powerbomb from Spike Trivet.
What is happening?
What a main event.
No other words needed. The United faithful, the Reading faithful.
All four competitors slow to get up. They've given a lot over the course of just under 30 minutes.
Just an insane tag team affair.
And it's now down to grit, and Chris Aries says no thank you. Spike.
A grin of Spike Trivet.
And now Spike's going to take both competitors on. Goes low, chops.
And it's just a party of violence from Spike Trivet. 2 on 1 headbutt. And again.
1 and 2. Oh, I know what's coming. Snaps the fingers. The Vulture's got 2 pair of claws, but he can't stop 2 heads. Oh, but now Aries is in. How convenient, meeting of the minds. Infamous caught, throws TIG into one corner. Kick low. Oh, not like this.
And Chris Aries goes low, takes down Scotty Rawk. Up he goes, there's that flatliner.
Underworld flatliner. No! Scotty kicks out. Scotty kicks out. Look at Aries.
Pointing at Spike Trivet, but his face does not look friendly.
Tag made. Spike is in. This match continues. Could it be time for Vulture Flies? Everyone dies! The prelude!
Going for that tower.
The Tower of Silence! This is gonna be it. Hooks the leg. Wait, what the fuck is Chris doing?
Chris Aries wants that pin himself.
But he was able to get out. Oh my God. The ego of Chris Aries. The ego of the Conqueror. Well, Spike Trivet.
Well, Vulture is not someone you want to play with.
He's being denied his moment. Oh, what a shot! Chris Aries is out. You don't cross the Vulture.
The Vulture leaving the scraps for Scotty Rawk.
The dog is barking. The knackers are ready for chin check.
Spike Trivet.
Says put a little spice on it. Yes, pile driver! Scotty Rawk, Chris Aries, your main event of Don't Panic in 2 weeks at the Tab Social!
Scotty Rawk is a #1 contender. He gets his one-on-one August 16th. This is it. This is it.
It all goes back to the stomping grounds. We will see Scotty Rawk go one-on-one for the undisputed United Championship. And maybe we will see an end to this madness. Mark your calendars, August 16th for Don't Panic. We have a marquee main event. I'll sign it tonight.
Spike Trivet just watches on Chris Aries as he shakes the hand of the United Double Barrel faithful and gets some adoration for the crowd for what he did to Chris Aries. But Chris Aries' plan to bring in the Vulture backfired.
All because of Chris Aries' own ego. The Vulture says, I'll happily bring him in. Chris made his bed for himself. You don't fuck with Spike Trivet and live to tell the tale.
Spike Trivet, salt in the wound.
Close the
Tower
show.
of silence.
The Vulture, the dog, and the man of culture. We could be seeing the start of something beautiful. And we'll have to find out in 2 weeks at Don't Panic, Arthur.
Culture, Vulture, bollocks. The age of Aries is coming undone in front of our very eyes. Mission almost accomplished.
Well, folks, this has been Argy Bargy. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Don't Panic. Thank you to everyone who came to the Double Barrel Brewery. We'll see you at the Tap Social. More taproom trials. More title opportunities. More violence and possibly the end of the madness of Chris Aries. But for now, we'll say goodbye and good night. I have been your Mr. Beast, TJ Lee.
I am ready.
And that is Mike Baker. We'll see you very soon at United.
Do you remember when you smashed a bottle over my head? What are we featured tonight? Captain. No words needed.